Welcome back. I'm so excited that I get to be the first one back. It's so cool. Hi, Robert. Yes, I will do a message for you. And do I sell runes? I do sell runes. Yeah. Let me know what kind you want because I can do them in stone or I can do like when I say stone, I mean river stone. Just plain ones, not crystal ones. And I also have wood ones. So let me know what kind you would like. And I will make some up, especially for you. And Ruth is here. Hi, Ruth. Good to see everybody. I'm going to go ahead and give Robert a message before. Oh my goodness, there's lots of noise outside here. I am in my office, by the way. I don't know if y'all have seen my office. I don't remember if I've done a show from here, but yes, I am here and I'm happy to be here. And I had a big day at work today. Already done 6 hours of massage, and I get to do another hour and a half after I'm done here. So sometimes I think I'm moving out of massage, but I combine everything when I do massage. So I'm singing while I'm working. So you get Reiki, you get reflexology. I'm trained in Eastern and Western medicine, and I'm singing. So you get the sound bath as well. So it's a pretty special massage when I get to give them. So yeah, it was good to be back to work too. Oh, so Robert. Someday I'm going to figure out how to do a runic sigil, how to show you a runic sigil on this, because I don't think my phone actually shows up. So we'll get that done at some point, Robert, because I can see one for you. And let me sing for a minute for you. Your galactic shaman is here, Robert, or our galactic shaman. Shadai kamar ikur malara ibu. Okay. So the first part of that was putting down really good roots. So it looks like the tree of life, right? Putting down really good roots and then able to build that trunk up, spread it nice and wide with all of its rings inside. And it's funny what I see in my head. And then branching out and becoming big where people can see you. So, that will be really cool for you. I'm excited. I'm excited to hear about everything that happens. That's wonderful. Let's see. How are you, Ruth? It's good to see that you're on here. Thank you for for jumping on. It's super cool. And Richard is here. Good to see you, Richard. Oh, let me see if I'm catching these in the right order. Good. Oh, Robert says very relaxing. Yes, but also, oh yeah, I'm a Capricorn, so we are we are ruled by Saturn. Saturn is our planet, and that makes me like to have very tangible things to give people. And so the thing about the roots is you need to create the really good foundation, which I think you have. But making sure all that foundation is in order before you go and grow the top of the tree, right? The part that everybody can see. So, oh, Maureen's on Rumble. Yay, Maureen. So I assume, Tiffany, that you will let me know if she needs anything, right? So anyway, what else do I need to do? So Ruth, let's see. I I love that I stutter and do a live show. It's so cool, right? I never remember what I've done for people before. So if I do something, if I do an actual song that I've learned off the internet instead of pulled out of my mind, then I never know if I've done it before for people. But if it comes in really strongly, then I'm going to do it again anyway, because apparently you need it again. So let's see. The one that was coming through. You'll remember me when the west wind blows among the fields of barley, and you can tell the sun in his jealous sky that we walk through fields of gold. So she took her love for to gaze a while among the fields of barley. In his arms she fell as her hair came down among the fields of gold. Will you stay with me? Will you be my love? Among the fields of barley, you can tell the sun in his jealous sky that we walk through fields of gold. I never made promises lightly, and there have been some that I have broken, but I swear in the days still left, we'll walk through fields of gold. We'll walk through fields of gold. Ooh. Many years have passed since those summer days among the fields of barley. See the children run as the sun goes down among the fields of gold. Will you stay with me? Will you be my love? Among the fields of barley, you can tell the sun in his jealous sky that we walk through fields of gold. We walk through fields of gold. Ooh. Ruth, I don't think you need a message from me. That's what you needed. I'm glad. It felt like I kept seeing water. And at first the water was choppy. And it was gray and overcast. And then by the time I was done, the water was smooth like a mirror. And the sun was shining down on it. So I love that. I hope you had a good holiday. I hope everybody had good holidays. I noticed that this is moving forward. I left it in a certain place so I would know where it was, and it's ticking on. So I'm going back to see who else is here. Let's see. Okay. Robert, that sounds pretty cool. Oh, do remember, everybody that's ordered anything from me, if I have to work out in a workshop, it has to be at least a certain temperature, and we have had super cold weather out here. So there's a lot of stuff that I haven't been able to work on for a little bit. Hi, Kim. Yes, we miss you too. Yeah. Tiffany says Riverstone runes are amazing and very powerful. I agree. They are so cool. Oh, Kim, I don't know if I have any runes here. Nothing like a deer in the headlights look, but I will have them on hand next time. Which one shows up for you? Let's see. What I keep seeing is interest. Oh, well, I think you pronounce it Suelo. I've heard different pronunciations of it, but it means sun. It means, brightness, the dawn. So coming out and being your bright self. That's what I get out of that. And if you, I don't know if I can draw it. So it looks like an S. So if you go this way, like that. Wish I had them on hand. But I don't have any in my office. That's so silly. Huh. Anyway, that's the one I got for you. So you can look it up. I use the Elder Futhark meanings. So, so that's what it is. And let's see. Also, Kim, there's a light being here. Who is orange? And as far as all the names of things, I don't really pay attention to that. But if I were to guess, I guess um, um, Lyran makes sense to me. So hopefully that makes sense to you. But let's see what we got for you. Okay, the energy just changed and the vision that I'm having just changed. So it went from like a the sun's coming up, but all kinds of different colors. I don't know if I can reach that from here. I was looking at one of my paintings because it makes sense, but it won't turn out with the right color anyway. So pink, like a mix between pink and orange and bright yellow. And then fold that like a neon. That's what Ursuela means. That's cool. Oh, yes. Robert says the tree you mentioned makes me think of Yggdrasil. Yes. Yes, yes. Hi, Robin. Good to see everybody on here. This is so cool. Let's see. Oh. Thank you, Maureen. Tiffany is letting me know what she's saying. So she said your voice is so beautiful. Thank you. You're welcome, Ruth. Oh, Kim. Yeah. The reason the runes were mentioned is because Robert asked me if I could make a set. So I will get on that. And I have no idea what I'll charge for that. So I'll have to figure it out. I've never made a set of stone ones. I just know that I have the capability. So let's see. So what's going on in the universe today? I know we're in Mercury retrograde. And actually, this is really interesting to me. I think this one last year, we had a Mercury retrograde in Capricorn, and I think it did me a lot of good. And I think this year it's doing me a lot of good as well. So, yeah, that's the part of the reason why I have so many clients today. So right now we are in a void of course moon too. So when a planet is in retrograde, it doesn't actually go backwards. It just looks like it does from our perception on Earth. So when we see a planet look like it's going backwards, it's still doing its thing, but because of all the rotations of the planets, we can't see that. It looks like it's going backwards and then going forward again. But it seems to affect us all in that we slow down. With Mercury, things may not work as well. And then when it starts to go forward, then number one, it rolls across all those planets that it's just rolled across a little bit ago, right? So that's the moon does the same thing from our perception here on Earth. When it changes signs, it looks like it stops and then starts again. So when we're in a void of course moon, it means that it's not in a sign. And that's a little bit of a time where things are a little bit wonky, maybe. In fact, hey, look, my show is going well. I just want to point that out. But right now, it would be an interesting time to make big, huge decisions in your life. In fact, I wouldn't recommend it right now because of void of course and Mercury retrograde. So a little explanation of things that happen in our world and affect us. So the other thing is that Mercury is in Capricorn. And so is a lot of other stuff right now. I am in the current chart. This looks like my chart, actually. So I had to make sure I was in the right chart. We have Venus, Neptune, Mercury, Sun. And then in this natal chart, it also has the point of vertex and yep, another one that I can't remember the name of. So interesting time right now. I mean, I mentioned before that that we're in Capricorn, and Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. And I am a Capricorn as well, and so is Tiffany. So we are all into creating that good foundation. But that's what this Mercury retrograde, I feel, is all about. Making sure that we have all our ducks in a row, and because big things are going to happen in this next year. Lots of big things. And if you let go and allow yourself to ride this wave, I'm pretty sure, well, it has to be better than the last couple of years, right? So, but I think big things can happen because it's almost like a slingshot, right? We've been pulled back for the last couple of years. 2020 slammed us in a weird space. And then the last couple of years, we've been kind of recuperating from that. And now we've kicked this year off with a Mercury retrograde that kind of pulls us back like a slingshot. And if we use that or look at it as a springboard for us to do some amazing things this year, I think we can do amazing things. In fact, I know we can. Speaking of retrograde, my ex contacted me after 2 years. Any advice on this? Interesting, Kim. My question is, do you want him back? I'm a Capricorn and we move forward. Or at least this week moves forward. I have not ever taken one back. And so I don't know what happened in your situation, but that would be my my advice to pretty much anyone is this life is short, and why would you want to go backwards? There are loads of people out there that you can meet and have some fun with, even if it's only for a short time. So that's my advice, but you do you. I have no idea your situation, so maybe this could be a real good thing. I'm not sure. Tiffany says, keep away from the ex. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, so if you have a problem keeping away from the ex, it seems like you should look back and remember the things that he put you through before, and or he or she, or how long it took you to get back to a space where you're good, right? So, mm, she's a Capricorn too. That's interesting. Okay. Well, still the same advice. Not sure why that's happening, but you never know. I always say that we have to look at the whole chart to really start to understand who a person is. So Robin says, I've learned you never go back. Yeah, big mistake. And the other thing is, I think that our guides put people back in front of us to say, are you sure? Are you sure you're done? I would be sure that I was done. That's my advice to you. Um so let's see who asked first. Maureen. Okay. Hi, Maureen. It's nice to have you here. Thank you for listening. Maureen, your energy always feels, I mean, not that everybody doesn't, but it always feels so warm and comfy when I tap into you. So here we go. But I wanted you to know that. This is awesome. Okay. Shakaraditi lure, watchadite woo, marati kareho, varandu, watchikahi, one day ko macheti, alequa noretu, ambero. Shadahi kalaro, but the kerandiho, harandi, one shekto. Akarendu he wati tu maradara deki handa the wordy tu maradi woro ki manadia nom halo tidarol hambi watako oranti wanom by he wo puchitil doratika honin homeboy chidalo orati komone utorati aho namani korahi hamara kikako halakoromai hamone kiralo washite horakia walo kahialo matikarito. I got no idea what that said. But oh, so good. So loosen up, move your body around, do the dance, do whatever comes to you. But it's all about raising your vibration, of course, and shining your light from way from the inside. That's a yes, I will talk about that a little bit. But Maureen, dance with it. That was the whole thing was dance with it. Dance with whatever's happening and make it fun. Make it fun. And it seems like you had something hard going on in your life. So I want to tell you that grief is an interesting thing, and it can, and this is what I said I would talk about when the guides yanked me on it. But grief is an interesting thing, and we all do it differently, and we know that, right? But we all assume that we need to cry through everything, and that's not really true. So there are places in your body that if you start moving things around in different ways than you usually move, then you will feel like some tightness in different spots. And when you concentrate on trying to move those spots so that it lets go of that tension, that helps you let go of the grief that's buried way down deep in your body. When you let go of that grief is like when you grieving is like opening up a wound that you've scabbed over way down deep in your body. And then when it comes up, brightness can come up. When we decide to rip off that scab and let it go, it's healed underneath, but brightness can come up. You know what scar tissue looks like underneath a scar? It's really bright and it's really pretty and it's soft, right? So bring that bright, pretty, soft you back up into the rest of the world, because it's the new year and you're allowed to show that. Doesn't matter what happened in your life. You're allowed to show that. So that's what I got for you. Oh yeah. Kim says my gut says no, took too long to heal. Yes. Yes. And Capricorns, we can be kind of harsh sometimes, you know? And it's not that we mean to be, it's that that things come across that way. So just forgive her and release her and, go on to better things. Better people, better life. Yay, yay, yay. Greetings from Washington, Joyce. How are you? I'm glad to see you are on here. Robin, of course you can. I wish I could remember the rest of this song. Hold on, maybe I can get it. Left a good job in the city, working for the man every night and day. But I never saw a minute of sleeping, worrying about the way things might have been. Big wheels keep on burning, proud Mary keep on burning, rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. Okay, I know I screwed up at least one or two words, and I don't remember the rest, but I remember tap dancing to that in Dance Caravan when I was like 12. I love that song. Robin, big things are coming. Big things are coming. So, and I know you've been releasing all these things. So continue to release your burning bowl. If you haven't already, I'm fairly certain that you have, but if you haven't already, please do that, because we need tangible ways to let things go sometimes too, we our bodies and our minds need to keep up with the soul, and sometimes we need to give them a tangible thing to remember that, hey, dude, we let go of that. So do that and know that good things are coming for you, ma'am. I love, love, love it. And I mean good things like more money and, oh, interesting. There's somebody here. And what else? There is more of this kind of work, more of the work that you love coming through. So yeah, lean into that. Yay, I love that. What else do we need to do? Let's see. Oh, Richard. Oh my gosh. I know you asked for a message. So let's figure it out. Okay, hold on. This one isn't in singing form. Warakalaike new washitikala orande wakamparin ushitika humbai wakirna bushita karen washuta kala o manike masha the kila rardu marundiki washetal o kan mani warhanti ushal wakan ola monte waka unsala kara warandika morinkia horandikila warenta karand au amanika laksheta ke hurand ukarana kara mani orang wanda kashel koranteka manikika lero warandikala wushitikia nala when the cow is at a carry hola camuinamu, Hashoto canada loco, what a kiarant elwaham. Mashakala haradu karala orandala marakakiro ushiti aranam. Why marantola the madeke. Oh, madam, worship to Barenda. Okay, Richard. Sorry. So they were working on a spot in your spine, specifically, right about. I don't know how much you know about the spine, but right about T10, so close to where a woman's bra strap would go. It feels like you've got some tension right in there. So knowing that you can let that go, move your spine around, make sure that whole thing's moving, and know that you can move into bigger things as well. And I think I say that about every time with you, right? But this being who is working on you is sending you so much love that I don't think you realize you have. So when we really realize that there is lots of love coming toward us, we don't have to be all the things, right? Some of us keep ourselves so busy that and it's almost like we're making up for something, that we don't slow down to feel the love that the universe is giving us. So make sure that you're doing that too. I mean, go and be your big bad self because you're lovable, you're wonderful, and you're fun to be around, and you give great hugs. I can tell. You give great energy hugs. I know that. So, but remember that sometimes we need to slow down, and it is winter. Here, it felt like winter came with a smash, and now it's lightening up again. But it is winter. It's time for us to slow down. The leaves have fallen, things have frozen up in the north, and it's time for us to really pull inside and slow down, feel the love the universe is trying to give us. That was fun. Robin says, I did a jazz routine to that song. Did a burlesque routine to another Tina Turner song. That's awesome. I knew no good things are coming. Wow, trying to get rid of the old. Oh, of the other work I do. Yes. I was going to say, Robin, it's really time to let go of cleaning. I'm finally not cleaning any houses anymore. Yay! Sam, hi. Good to see that you're here. You would love a message. I would love to give you one. Cool. So let's see what you got. Who's here for you, Sam? Oh my goodness. I believe that's Metatron. The energy looks in this angel, which I don't usually work with angels, but if they show up, okay. But I think it looks like liquid opal to me. So I think that's Metatron. Anyway, the message. Know your worth. Know that you can use any of this earth geometry that has been put before you. You can use to heal yourself, to empower yourself, to move through things in a different way than you thought were possible. Remember the Merkaba. That is Metatron's cube. So know that you can, okay. So what I was seeing is that you can put yourself in a Merkaba and you can go to a different time and space if you want to. Now, physically that might be a little tough, right? But it's almost like what you might think of using a wormhole would be. Put yourself into that Merkaba and slide through and see what happens and see where you go. And then also know that there's a way to fold time like that too. So if you need to get to, sometimes I think I sound crazy myself, but if you need to get to a different time or a different space, use the Merkaba, fold the time and space, and is that what a tesseract was in A Wrinkle in Time? Is that a thing yet? But yes, that's what you need to do. And there's a way to unwrinkle it too. If you need to expand time, pull it apart, expand it. If you need more time, do that. That's really an interesting reading for you, Samsung. Let's see what they got for you as far as music goes too. Hmm, that's super cool. I'm excited to hear back from you, Sam. I want to know what that was all about. You're welcome, everybody. Let's see, what else? What else? What else? Are we all ex-cleaners? Oh, well, it's something you can do on your own. Not have to have a boss. And yeah, maybe we are. Uh, Robin says, funny, I can get rid of other people's stuff, but not my own. I need help. Well, we all do, I think. I got a fantastic massage on my birthday. And so I got to let go of a bunch of stuff but then yesterday, I want to tell you about yesterday. Yeah. I was driving into town, it's New Year's Day. There's barely everybody on the road. And all of a sudden I'm crying. I'm on my way in to do a performance, to sing at a yoga studio, um, with my friend who was teaching the yoga, and along with a didgeridoo and somebody that played the Native American flute. And it was super powerful. The whole thing was wonderful once I got there, but I cried all the way there. And it wasn't for my dad. It wasn't for any of the recent passings that I've had in the last couple weeks, but um, for my biker friend who died in the spring. And I texted his best friend, who is also a really, really good friend of mine, and I said, hey, the cry of Tim just hit me. So, can I buy you a drink? Can we meet when I'm done with this performance? And he said, yeah. And he said, you're always welcome at my house. And I said, well, it's up to you what we do, but I need to talk. So he, now this is, if you saw this biker guy on the street, you would be like, oh no, I'm not going to talk to him. Right? I mean, both of them were pretty. I know a bunch of raunchy bikers anyway. So yeah, I met up with Terry, and he had brought Tim's bike with him. And so I got to go on a lovely Harley ride and cry while I was on the back of that as well. But it was such a wonderful way to honor our friend. And yeah, so I wanted to share that beautiful story with you. And I also realized yesterday that I need a bike. So anything that you donate to my show will go into the Get a Girl a Bike Fund. Because I'm gonna look good riding around on a Harley. I'm telling you. So let's see. Okay. Yes, you're welcome, everyone. Oh, so let's just do some meditation. Let's just take a deep breath. Let it all out. Let your eyes fall shut. Let the backs of your eyes really relax. And then let that relaxation just drip down, melting down through the rest of your body, and any tension letting go. Letting go of the old year. That's all in the past. It's time for us to reach for the future. May it be an evening star shines down upon you. May it be when darkness falls, your heart will be true. You walk a lonely road. Oh, how far you are from home. Morning, to believe, and you will find your way. Morning, a launching, a promise lives within you now. May it be the shadows call, we'll fly away. May it be your journey on to light the day when the night is overcome. May you rise to find the sun. Morning, truly believe, and you will find your way. Morning, a launching, a promise lives within you now. A promise lives within you now. That's good stuff, huh? Oh, Sam, you are so welcome. Robin says you will look like the badass you are. Thank you, lady. I love it. Oh, Harleys are kind of overrated. Had one, and I love my Honda. I know. I told some good friends yesterday. I've been working on honoring myself and really asking for what I need. So when I reached out to Terry, I was proud of myself, and he showed right up. And so we met at the bar that I used to work with, and of course, everybody's there watching football, so I knew everybody in the bar, and I said, right before we were about to leave, I said, I really need I really need a bike. I really don't care what kind it is, as long as it runs and holds up for me. So I told them we need to actually get this done. If it's a fundraiser, if it's that I work my butt off, but find me a bike. I need a bike. So I imagine that because I asked a whole bunch of Harley riders for a bike, it might be a Harley that I get, but I don't know. I don't care. Doesn't matter what it is, as long as it rides, puts wind in my hair. Ooh, I grabbed the wrong side. That's funny. Oh, Robin says, I felt that all the way through my soul. And beyond. Wow. And Robert says, Marcia, do you know where the galactic shaman is from? I don't really know. Because sometimes I don't know if it's two different ones or not, but sometimes I see that entity being from a fairy world, and then sometimes I just don't have a clue where it comes from. So I really don't know. I wish I could answer that. If anybody else has an answer for Robert, let me know, because I always love to know where they come from too, but I don't necessarily get an answer. So Joyce says Harleys are too loud, but it's good vibration. I guess I didn't even notice whether the bike was loud yesterday. He showed up with our friend Tim's bike, if I didn't say that. So I got to ride on Tim's bike. But yeah, I kind of like loud. I am loud. Anyway, it's almost time. So, I want to tell you that next week I'm going to have my friend Mary Gundrum. She goes by Wellness Mary and has for a long time. Some of you may have seen her if you go to festivals on the East Coast. She is really cool. She is really unique, and she will be helping me do readings, and I will be like introducing her to all of our people. So I love that, love doing that, and love bringing you new prospective healers too. So I'll probably be doing a lot more of that, because I am showing, or I am putting together a lot more of these festivals. So I want to showcase my vendors in the show, and then they have something that's recorded that they can put up a link to, so that we can show everybody who they are. But anyway, it's been super good to get back into this. Thank you so much for showing up, and I will see you next week. Bye, everybody. I love you. Maybe I will.
Thanks for listening. We hope you enjoyed the show.